What up, guys? It's Tips for Free, and I'm back. And what I've got for you today is a little bit of Battlefield 6 action. Now, a lot of you guys might want to play the game because of all the hype, like me. I'm very influenceable, apparently, and I picked up Battlefield 6 to relive my glory days. And as you can see, I'm still kind of getting used to it, but I've learned a lot over the past few weeks, and I want to share a little bit of tips with you guys. So first thing I want you to notice right away, I started off, took a breath, just kind of like looking around, and I'm learning to look at the map again. That's something that I hadn't done when I first started. When I first started getting right back into it, no map checking, right? And that leaves you blind. Also, if you got good headphones, if you got good speakers, turn that sound way up because you can hear footsteps from rooms away. And after you kind of get used to living in the game, you'll just know where they are in that room and you'll be able to set up better ambushes. So first thing we do here, I'm kind of getting bored, kind of getting my bearings. I saw my team kind of grouping up over here because I was looking at the map. So I went to go join them, and right now I'm just sort of covering entrances. You know, I figure we got a gun on every entrance is the idea, so I'm trying not to look and go where my teammates are going. I see my teammates get clipped on the left side there, but my other teammate who fanned out kind of swept them over. What did we really accomplish there? Nothing. We basically switched spawns with them. So now I'm kind of like, okay, well, my teammates kind of sort of split it up. They're all kind of doing their own thing. I guess I can go sort of back and try to take over the spawn that we just gave away to the enemy, which I think this side spawn is better. So it didn't make a lot of sense. So I'm just kind of creeping back in here. I'm noticing we're ahead by a few points, so I don't want to pressure it. I don't want to be the person that ruins the game for my team. If you're going to pick up tips from my channel, you know, I'm just starting out. I'd like to give you tips if you're a starting out player. If you're a veteran and you know the tier list of all these weapons, sure. But for me, you know, I'm just going to give tips for starting out people. Hey, look at this. This is a dark room. If I hear someone coming, I can just sit in this corner. Look at that. Now I got cover. Just these little things that give you a little bit of an advantage. It kind of seems like that's how a lot of people play. I don't play all my games like this. It was just one game. My girlfriend was starting to vacuum, so I kind of lost audio here in a few minutes. But I wanted to show this game off because I assume that if you just take a deep breath and play the game like this, you might pick up a lot more kills. I love this building because, like I said, if you get your sound up, you could hear them coming. So you just kind of chill out and wait for people to populate this area. I mean, this is coming from a guy who goes negative in a lot of Team Slayer matches. So, love this gun, by the way. If you're curious what kind of gun to start out playing, the RPK, this thing drills. So I go support, I pick that. These mid-range fights, it works out so good. Now we're back in our corner. There's another tip right here. Your ammo bag as a support player, drop that sucker out. All the time, drop that thing out. And try to drop it out if you're going to sit in an area, like if you're going to sit in a room, try to drop it out in the area that you're going to be at, because it will resupply your grenades over time. So I'm kind of looking at the map again. I'm trying to get really good at that. And I notice the left side is where the enemies might be pushing from. My enemies, my teammates start dying over here, so I figure I'll give them a bit of overwatch. One down. Two more, they're probably fine there. If two die, I'll see it on my map, and I can move back. But now that left side over here, that's where the pressure could come from. So I'm trying to get up on that window. You look at the scoreboard here, we're actually down by quite a bit. So our team is sort of losing. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. This gun's awesome. My reaction time, my aim, not too great. This gun isn't even fully leveled up yet. It needs a lot more stuff. looks like if you position just right, you can sort of hit that sweet spot there too. Got him. Nice. I think we're at like 10 now. But our team is just barely hanging on. I hear some shooting. Yeah, right there. You can sort of see that spot there. That's super interesting. Alright, so we got the Overwatch position down. See, if we were standing on our ammo box, we would have already had our grenade up. Alright, so there's the grenade, now that we're right on the box. So it looks like it comes up really fast anyways. Man, I've been playing a lot of matches where I've been recon, and I'm trying to go like full drone support. Yeah, look at that. 10 in a row. I'm trying to go full drone support, and I've got like half my team support, but 0 ammo bags on the ground. Guys, just throw it down. It's one of the strongest tools in the game. I think it gives you life regen too, like if you just stand on it. Think of it as a platform of power. Alright, so we're losing still. I've got to do something. I can't just sit around all day. But I'm almost certain this is when my girlfriend started vacuuming. So I started losing all sound. And I'm telling you guys, without the sound, I felt helpless. I felt naked. I felt surrounded. Get that sound cranked up. I hear someone. Wait, there's no way I hear someone. This is when it was silent. So I'm just kind of like careful creeping. I'm looking at the score, seeing how close it is, and I just don't want to blow it for my team at this point. Yeah, I didn't even see that guy at the bottom there when I was playing the first time. So 11 and 1 now. Losing by 1. Alright, so I have no idea where I am. I'm not familiar enough with these levels. I did not realize we were just at like spawn. I saw teammates around me. I'm like, what building am I in?
Grab what you can.
Yep. So now I just relax my eyes and I saw him right away, and I was able to reposition just in time. I've been too focused on like squinting and looking at the center of my screen so that I'll aim better. But I found that when I'm in situations like this, where I want to maximize my reaction time, I just relax my eyes and I just look for movement at the very edges. It's something I've only started doing recently, but I remember I used to do this all the time. Figure I put the train down and they'll all be looking at the train. We pop out and shoot them, but my aim is shit. We're down by 2. Got an assist. Got a kill. We're winning by 2. I figure I'll just hold down the fort and do nothing wrong, and we'll be fine. But I see my teammate creeping up and I want to cover him, so I'm going to pop out and cover that angle, but he gets shot from the front and the angle pops. I trade the kill out, and that's game. That's game, guys. Those are just a few quick tips, man. I'm starting to really like this game, and I'm going to come out with a few more tip videos, I'm sure. I've got a couple of clips I want to show you guys, not because they're good or anything like that. All right, losers, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so bad. I was blinking. All right, my favorite spot is right where I was headed to. I only know one spot on this map. All right, I heard they made some changes. All right, we're the weak link. We've already died twice. We've done 0 damage. Same guy's killed us 3 times just walking around in the back line. Alright. Okay, here. Go up over here. Crack up these stairs here, and we made it. Easy. I am so bad at shooting with close range. It's just, I'm not... Easy game. Oh my god. What was that guy doing? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're out of ammo. We need to pick this guy's setup. What is it? CXE.
We're winning the fight. Keep it up.
Enemy contacted my AO!
This gun is not super accurate over range. Which one is it? The M4A1? Alright, we've got a pretty hard line here. Maybe I'll flank. Probably get caught on the flank. My close range battling skills are negative.
You're at a big advantage. This is our fight to lose.
Should have just stayed where I was. That's one thing about these maps. They seem pretty big. So if you end up traveling, you're not going to find action until you get shot in the back 90% of the time. Maybe that's just me. Come on in. Got him. Alright. I'm hanging on by a thread, but my team is carrying me here.
Oh, you got some Battlefield?
Battlefield 6 action! Oh. Alright, let me finish this match and then we can go on a run.
Yeah. Let me check out the game a little.
Well, the biggest problem is that I'm using a mouse and keyboard, you know?
Then you're not used to it, or
Yeah, not quite used to it.
It's a lot. It makes scanning, quick scanning, a lot easier.
The hardest part for me is the up-close battles. I'm not used to, like, the strafe fighting, you know?
Oh yeah, ASD.
Yeah, so I end up, like, overcompensating.
Really? Don't you still have the muscle memory from like Overwatch or whatever?
Yeah, I've got the muscle. I've never played the mouse and keyboard, dude. Overwatch?
Did you play Overwatch with me?
I don't think so.
Oh shit.
I played Overwatch, but I didn't play like mouse and keyboard. I don't think, right?
Oh.
They have. If they let you use the controller, I used a controller.
Yeah, I was just playing with work friends then.
No, I played Overwatch. Not in the past 5 years though.
Yeah, no, mine was before 5 years too.
God, I suck. See, the long battles I'm not too bad at.
Yeah. That's pretty quick target acquisition. Oh no.
The biggest problem I found with Battlefield is that the levels are pretty big for like the number, like my shift key's stuck. Yeah, so you find yourself like, and everyone digs in. So you find yourself like running around. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna sit up here and, you know, I'll get some kills, and then nobody comes to you. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm bored, so I'm going to run out. And now, like, on your way to where the enemies are, you get, like, shot in the back from someone who's, like, crouching down.
Well, so far, I mean, you've gotten 3-4 viable targets in the past minute. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm really bad right here. This is where I'm really bad at. Right here. Yep, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to go, and I'm getting shot in the back from, like, someone who's...
Oh, get him, get him!
Oh, I almost got the triple.
Looking at you first.
Yeah, I didn't see him quite right away. So yeah, I'm kind of hanging in there, but like, I don't know. I'm still getting used to the mouse and keyboard thing.
Yeah.
Got him. 1 for 1.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah. Oh god.
You missed.
Okay, so I got the reload, I got the revive, or the... What, is there someone in here? Oh god. I just don't know how that guy died, you know?
Rocketed? No. Maybe you should just run rockets.
Yeah, it doesn't really work that well though. Woo! We did it! 12 and 8, you know, typical. But at the same time, you know, we're not changing the world here.
Yeah.
We're just kind of doing our own thing.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I like it so far. I think I'm going to keep playing it. My brother said he wants to do the Battle Royale with me tonight, so I'm probably going to hit that up.